All right, Module 11 is about integration by using substitution and table of integrals. This is the continuation of Module 10. We're already introduced how to use substitution to find the integral of the given function. So this is just a continuation, or maybe we just add some formulas, okay, that we need for integration. Okay, we're going to add some functions, okay, like exponential for logarithmic and other trigonometric functions. At the end of this module, the students will be able to compute the antiderivative of a function using substitution rule and table of integrals, including those whose antiderivatives involve logarithmic and inverse trigonometric functions. And the second one is to evaluate the following integrals. Integration by substitution class was already used in computing the antiderivatives of polynomials and radical functions in the previous lesson. In Module 10, we discussed integration using substitution for polynomial functions. Okay, like in radical functions, for polynomial functions, and some examples in trigonometric functions. So we will just add some formulas. In this lesson, the antiderivatives of polynomial, radical, exponential, and trigonometric functions, including antiderivatives of logarithmic and inverse trigonometric functions, be computed using the substitution rule and the table of integrals. So the same with we did last time in substitution rule for polynomials or for algebraic functions. It's just the same with how we apply substitution rule for transcendental functions. You just need to follow the integration formulas, and of course, what will be your u in the given function, where in your u, the derivative of the u is also included in the given, right? That's how we use substitution rule. Dapat yung derivative ng u mo nasa given. So these are some integration formulas. But now, in terms of u, since we're using substitution rule, so for letter A, the power of x, this is like the power rule for integration. Number one, we have the integral of u to the n du is equal to the u raised to n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c, where n should not be equal to negative 1. And the second one, the integral of du over u is ln u plus c. Because derivative ln u, natatandaan nyo, for natural logarithmic, the derivative of natural logarithmic is du over u. So therefore, when we get the integral of du over u, it's ln u plus c. For exponential or logarithmic, the first one, we know that the derivative of e to the u is e to the u also, e to the u du. So therefore, the integral of e to the u du is e to the u plus c. And number two, the integral of b to the u du is equal to b raised to u over ln b plus c. And another for logarithmic, for natural logarithmic, this is for exponential, rather than your base is not e. Kasi if your base is e, that is natural exponential. How about if the base is other than e? So yan yung number 2. And number 3, we have the integral of ln u du is u ln u minus u plus c. Anyway, for now, since bago pa lang naman yung mga formulas, you can write all the formulas sa index card, or if you want, sa isang bond paper, nasama-sama silang lahat. Even the derivative, because we still need those formulas sa derivatives. Okay? Using substitution, kailangan pa rin natin yung mga derivative nila. And na-explain ko na itong trigonometry, kung paano siya nakuha, paano siya na-derive. Okay, the integral of sine u du is negative cos u plus c. So don't be confused. Kasi ang derivative ng cos u ay negative sine. We're just asked the integral of sine u. So therefore, the integral is negative cos u plus c. And the derivative of sine u is cos u du. So therefore, the integral of cos u du is sine u plus c. Baliktad lang talaga sila. Kasi sa derivative, lahat ng may negative ang derivative. But pagdating sa integral, dahil sila ay inverse to each other, dito ang integral ng sine magiging negative. Negative cos u. Integral ng cos u, sine u plus c. Maraming nalito niyan sa quiz na binigay ko last time. The integral of tan, this is u. Tan u du is ln absolute value of secant u plus c. And the integral of cotangent u du is ln absolute value of sine u plus c. The integral of secant u du, merong mga additional na formula sa trigonometric. Itong may mga ln. And then, the integral of secant u du is ln the absolute value of secant u plus tan u plus c. And the integral of cosecant u du is ln absolute value of cosecant u minus cotangent u plus c. And for the trigonometric results, kasi last time ang na-introduce natin, itong 1, 2, and the rest nitong results, trigonometric results. So we have the integral of secant squared u du is tan u plus c. The integral of cosecant squared u du is negative cotangent u plus c. The integral of secant u tan u du is secant u plus c. And the integral of cosecant u cotangent u du is negative cosecant u plus c. Alright. So for the inverse trigonometric, di ba nag-ano tayo last midterm period? I already discussed the derivative of inverse trigonometric functions. So meron din tayo sa integral. Yung last topic natin sa midterm, that is derivative for inverse trigonometry. Now we'll have the integral. The integral of inverse sine u du is u inverse sine u plus the square root of 1 minus u squared plus c. Once you get your u, just follow the format o yung pattern. Okay, and then simplify the answer if possible. Yun lang lagi, class. Okay, so pag-aralan niyang mga okay, so let's try example. Number 1. So let's evaluate the following integrals. Number 1, given is the integral of sine square root of x over square root of x dx. So this is just the same with the integral of sine square root of x dx over square root of x. Using substitution rule, we let u be equal to square root of x, which is the same with x raised to 1/2. Get the derivative of u. Derivative of x raised to 1/2 is 1/2 x. Bababa ang exponent, magiging base 1/2 x 1/2 minus 1, it's negative 1/2. Or this is just the same with 1 over 2 square root of x. So dx. Right? At ito yun, dx over square root of x. Ito yun, no? Dx over x. This is just the same with dx over 2 square root of x. So sa given function class, ang given ay dx over square root of x. So kailangan natin mawala yung 1/2. So therefore, we're going to multiply both sides. The reciprocal of 1/2 is 2. So multiply both sides by 2. So we will have 2 du is equal to dx over square root of x. So ito ang square root of dx over square root of x. That is equal to 2 du. So dapat, kung gagamitin natin ang substitution rule, lahat sila in terms of, and meron na tayong itong part na to. That is equal to 2 du. Integral of itong sine square root of x, that is sine ang square root of x, we let square root of x be equal to u. So therefore, the given function has a form 2 integral of sine u du. Now, you're going to, that's sila in terms of 2, apply mo the formula. The integral of sine u du is, what is the integral of sine u du? It's negative cos u. So we will have negative cos u plus c. So hindi pa to ang final answer. Dapat ang final answer natin naka in terms of x. So you replace now u by this square root of x. So therefore, the final answer is negative 2 cos square root of x plus c. This is the final answer. Negative 2 cosine square root of x plus c. All right. Any question? Number 1. Is everything clear? Number 1, class?
Yes po, ma'am. Yes po, ma'am.
Number 2, the given is the integral of sine x square root of 1 minus cos x dx. Substitution rule, kung titingnan natin siya sa derivative, para siyang chain rule. Kasi pinipili natin yung u na merong radicals, right? O kaya yung may mataas na power. Wherein yung derivative dapat yung base na yun ay nasa given din. Okay? Yun ang tatandaan nyo, kailan ginagamit ang substitution rule. Kasi hindi lang naman substitution rule ang pwede natin gamitin to integrate the given. Okay? So, number 2, the integral of sine x square root of 1 minus cos x dx. So, the given, when we write this in exponential form, the integral of sine x square root of 1 minus cos x, that is raised to 1/2. So sabi ko, ang substitution rule ay parang chain rule. Kung sino yung naka-radical or naka-raise sa exponential dito, fractional exponent, or yung may mataas ng power. Yun yung U mo. So, we let U, at ang derivative niya, nandito din. We let U be equal to 1 minus cos x. And when we get the derivative of 1 minus cos x, ang derivative plus ng cos x ay negative sign. Times negative, magiging positive sin x dx. Again, derivative ang pinag-uusapan. Lahat ng po may negative ang derivative. So, pag may negative cos x, ang derivative niya, sin x dx. We always add dx. So, dito sa given, meron na tayong sin x dx. Okay? Meron na tayong sin x dx. So, therefore, kung gusto nyo ayusin, sabi ko, pwede naman. Pagtatabihin nyo ang sin x dx. Ang operation naman kasi niya ay multiplication. So, this is the same with this. So, we're in ang 1 minus cos x, that is equal to u. U raised to 1/2 sin x dx, that is equal to 0. Now, apply the integral rule, yung power rule. The integral of u raised to 1/2 u, we're going to add 1, the exponent, and n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus then simplify. 1/2 plus 1, that is u raised to 3/2 over 3/2 plus c. When we simplify it, reciprocal nitong 3/2 magiging 2/3. And then replace u by, for the final answer. For the final answer, 2/3, 1 minus cos x raised to 3/2 plus c. Or, parang ano din yan, 2/3, o nasa taas ang 2 raised to 1 minus cos raised to 3/2 over 3 plus c. Pag simplify yan, pwede din yan. Kasi sa exam, nag-simplify. Ilalabas natin yung isang buo. May kalahati pa. So, naka-square root na yun. Kapag ganun class, ibig sabihin yun, 2 plus isang buo nito. 1 minus cos x. Kasi we have 3 halves eh. 1 and 1/2. Tapos, may matitira pa naman. Yung 1/2, right? So, square root of 1 minus cos x over 3 plus c. That's it. Pag sinabing i-simplify pa yung sagot, yun siya. Kailangan mong ilabas kung ito ay 5 halves, meron kang squared sa labas. Yun dito. Kasi 4 halves plus 1/2. Pag 5 halves meron kang dalawa. So, squared dapat to. Tapos may matitira pang kalahati. Yun yung nakasquare. Kung ang power ay 5 halves. So, dapat you know how to simplify sa radicals. Aralin niyo yan kung hindi niyo pa yan master how to simplify, how to write, convert, fractional or exponential form to radicals. Okay. Any question? Matri, do you have questions?
None po. None po, ma'am.
Okay, who wants to try number 3? Integral of cosine 4 theta d theta. Dito ang variable lang naman class theta. Nag-iiba lang naman yung variable class. Kasi karaniwan gamit natin x. Integral of cos 4x dx. So, ganun din naman yung process niyan. Iba lang talaga ng variable. Okay, once you try this, the integral of cosine 4 theta dt. By the way, class, kindly comment your name for your attendance today. Anyone? Volunteer. What do you think will be your U?
4 po.
The 4?
Cosine 4 po.
Cosine 4. Plus, ang variable ni
4 po.
cosine 4 theta.
4 theta po.
Okay? So, isipin nyo, ang U mo ba ay magiging, sabi nyo kanina, ang U ay cos 4. So, U theta, T theta. Is it correct? What will be our U?
Cosine 4 theta po, ma'am.
Okay, pag nilet U natin ang cosine 4 theta, we will have integral of U. Yun na
4
to.
theta.
Hindi 4 theta. Isipin nyo, so we'll have cosine U. Possible kasi merong formula na integral of cosine U. So our U will be equal to 4 theta. And the derivative of U, the derivative of 4 theta is 4. Always add the theta. Ang meron tayo to given, only the theta. So we divide both sides by 4. So therefore, d theta, that is equal to 1/4 du. Okay? Ang d theta, that is equal to 1/4 integral du. Natitira to. Cos 4 theta, that is equal to u. Okay, so this will be the form now of the given 1/4 integral of cos u du. So what is the integral of cos u du?
Negative sign niyo po. Du.
Is it negative sign? Okay. Sin u plus c, because the derivative of sin u is cos u du. So it's positive. Then replace u by 4 theta. So we'll have 1/4 sin 4 theta plus c. Or this is just the same with sin 4 theta over 4 plus c. This is the final answer. Or this one. Basta dapat sa sin 4 theta nasa gitna. Nasa taas si Ma'am J. Okay, so question number 3.
Wala po.
None po, ma'am.
Number 4, the integral of 6x squared sine x cubed dx. So, diba, laging ang u, dapat yung derivative niya nasa given din. So, ano ang pipiliin natin? Q. Leonard? Leonard, what do you think will be our in the given? Leonard, please unmute. Ira, gawin mo nga akong host. I-remove ko lahat ng hindi nasagot pag tinawag ko.
Noted po, ma'am. Wait lang po. May cause. Done na po, ma'am.
Leonard, are you there?
Yes po.
Okay. What do you think is the unit given function?
Six x squared po.
So is the derivative of 6x squared as a given? Is the derivative of 6x squared equals x cubed? Leonard, is the derivative of 6x squared equals x cubed? Kasi sabi ang u dapat ang derivative niya nasa given din. So pag pinili natin 6x squared, derivative pa niya x cubed. Casey. Yes, Casey. What is your u?
X cube po.
Okay, we have x cubed. Because the derivative of x cubed, what is the derivative of x cubed, Casey?
3x squared dx po.
Dx squared dx. Okay, in the given class, we only have x squared dx. So if you want, anong number na magkakaroon tayo when you multiply it? The product will be 6x squared dx. So saan natin i-multiply both sides? Ito. Or if you want, ilabas
Times
si
2.
6. Maraming ways, class. So tama naman yung case. Times 2. Pwede tayong times 2. Or if you want, ilabas nyo si 6. Magkakaroon ka lang ng x squared dx. Same lang din naman. So we will have 2 du that is equal to 6x squared dx. So therefore, when you arrange this, we will have, pag samahin natin, the integral of sin x cubed 6x squared dx, nasanay lang tayo na yung coefficient nilalabas. Right? Now, which 6x squared dx, that is equal to 2 du. And we will have sin x cubed that is equal to u. So, the given has a form 2 integral of sin u du. Now, Adrian, what is the integral of sin u t? Adrian. Manlana. Please unmute. Manlana, are you there?
Negative cos u po plus c.
Negative cos u plus t. So we're going to replace u by x cubed. So we will have negative 2 cos x cubed plus c. This is the final answer. Negative 2 cos x cubed plus c. Plus lagi nyo lang iisipin, pag ito ba ang ginawa ko, ang derivative ba niya ay nasa given din? Or pag sinimplify mo, nandun pa din ba? Kaya hindi natin pwedeng piliin yung u mo na wala naman yung derivative niya. Na hindi possible na ma-simplify yung given na yung derivative ay nandun sa given. Okay? So be careful. Okay? Kung baka yung pinili mo naman yung buong halimbawa, yung iba pinili sin x cube ang u mo. Eh, ang derivative plus ng sin x cube ay magiging 3x squared cos x cube dx. Eh di lalong naging komplikado dahil wala naman tayong cos x cube sa given. Okay? Are we clear sa number 4?
Yes po, ma'am.
Yes po, ma'am.
Number 5. Number 5, the integral of cos x, the fifth power of 2 plus sin x dx. So sabi ko kanina, substitution rule ay parang chain rule. In a way na ang chain rule kasi ginagamit natin kapag meron tayong naka-radical form, yung ibang given, or may mataas na power. So using substitution rule sa integral, dahil meron tayong mataas na power, at yung u natin, yun yung laging yun yung base na may mataas na power or naka-radicals. So therefore, number 5, the given is the integral of cosine x, the fifth power of 2 plus sine x dx. So what do you think is our u in the given? Let's have,
2 plus sin.
okay, 2 plus sine x. Itong base na to, that is our u. Joyce Ann, maalam, what is the derivative of u?
Negative cos x dx po.
Okay, derivative. What is the derivative of sine? The derivative of 2 is 0. So, okay ma'am, 230 po. 130. Okay, bilis. Maala, what is the derivative, not the integral. Derivative ng sine x. Wala tong po, so the derivative should be positive. Are we going?
Ma'am, ano po ulit?
What's the derivative of sine x dx?
Cos x po. Cos x
Alright.
dx.
Cos x dx. Again, class, pag derivative, lahat lang ng po ang may negative. So, wala naman tong po. So, ang derivative niyan ay positive. Cos x dx. Ang cos x dx ay nandito sa given. So, kapag inayos nyo, you will have the fifth power of 2 plus sine x. Cos x dx. Okay? Na ang cos x dx, that is equal to du. And 2 plus sine x, that is equal to u raised to 5. So, in solving, we need to write the given in terms of u. Pero sa final answer, we need to replace it. Babalik tayo na kung ano man yung variable ng given. Okay? So, the integral of u raised to 5 du, using power rule, we will have, Peter, what's the integral of u raised to 5 du? We're going to add the exponent over n plus 1 plus c. Peter. Using power rule, u raised to n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. This is u raised to n du. So what happened, Peter? Please unmute.
U is equal to
U raised to that's
ano po,
1.
wait lang. Po. 6, ma'am.
6 plus C. Now
Over
replace U
C of
by 2 plus sin x. So we will have the 6th power of 2 plus
2
sin
plus
x.
sin x po.
The 6th power of 2 plus sin x over 6 plus sin x.
Over 6
Okay,
plus C po.
or 1/6. It's just the same. 1/6 the 6th power 2 plus sin x. Okay. Okay, our topic is just a continuation ng module 10. So same process lang naman class. Nagdagdag lang third year. Dagdag lang talaga tayo ng mga formulas na transcendental functions. Pero yung process same lang. Kailangan yung piliin or isipin ano yung magiging u nyo na yung u dapat yung derivative niya ay nasa gilid. Okay? Pwedeng isimplify yung derivative ng u na mag-equal sa original. Pwedeng mag-multiply ka or mag-divide ka both sides. Depende. Basta that will equal. Is that clear? Okay. Kindly
Yes po,
try,
ma'am.
guys. Kasi alis kami 6 to 15 or I'm going to send you na lang. Paano ba? Okay, sige, mag-usap na lang muna kami ni Ira kung paano nangyayari. Send na lang ako ng 6 to 15. Ang dami pala, kala kong ganito lang. 6 to 15. But you can also try to answer it kung kaya. And for your assignment, of course, practice exercise and homework. Okay, so that's all for this day, class. Before you leave, kindly make sure you comment your name for your attendance today. Okay, goodbye, class.
Bye po,
Okay,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you po. Ingat po.
Make sure
Thank you.
mag-practice kayong mag-solve, ha? Kasi hanggang 6 o'clock naman talaga ang klase natin, di ba? So, practice.
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, so...
Thank you po.
Yes po. Thank